Welcome back, toy fans, to episode 193 of Ronald's Reviews. On today's episode, we've got some more G.I. Joes for the collection. Cue the match. Welcome back, everyone. Now, like I said in the intro, today we are adding some more G.I. Joes to the collection. Now, if you follow the channel closely, you'll know that recently I have started a small side collection of G.I. Joes. It's just something that I felt I needed to do. The one big toy line in the room that wasn't represented was G.I. Joe and Action Force. I'm going to try and address that now. So this week I picked up a few more G.I. Joes with the help of our Adam, better known as the Real Toy Dude, keeping me right with guide prices. So today we're going to take a look at what I'm adding to the collection this week. Okay folks, so we're going to start off with Barbecue. Now Barbecue is one figure that I had as a kid, so it was a figure that was always on my list to pick up if I ever did start picking up G.I. Joe collections. Now, the one thing that you will notice, I'm sorry folks, I can't really move them around. I will put some images on the screen as I go, but I can't really move them around because I've had to blue tack him to the table, and that's because I don't have any figure stands yet. And the thing is with G.I. Joes, once you get them kitted up, and if they're a bit loose around the waist as well, once the O-ring starts to go a bit loose, they're a nightmare to stand. And I was trying to stand this guy on his own without fixing him to the table, and he was just falling over constantly. And I thought, it's just going to make the video very difficult if I can't even touch him before he falls over. But I absolutely love this guy. Now, he's not complete. I've said before, I don't mind picking up figures if they're cheap enough, and I still think it's a good deal. Obviously, you've got to weigh up the pros and cons of what it's going to cost you to complete them. If you feel it's going to be in and around or cheaper than buying a complete figure, then I'm always happy to buy incomplete. But as you can see, he's in pretty good condition. I absolutely love Barbecue. I just think the helmet and how he looks is so cool. He's got the axe there. He's got his backpack. But what he also should come with is like, I thought it was like some kind of welding torch or something like that, but it's just classed as a nozzle gun. So he should have a little nozzle gun in this hand with a wire or a hose that goes round to the back into his backpack. I will pick one of those up at some point, but I've got a big reel of hose. Now obviously it's repro hose. If I can ever get original hoses, then I will, but I've got a big reel of like reproduction hose that I just cut off and I use. If I ever pick up a figure that needs hose and I don't have it, then I can just cut some off there, but there's no point putting any on this guy until I've got his gun. But I absolutely love Barbecue. I think he's such a cool figure, and I picked this up for £7.50, would you believe? And I just thought, yeah, for that price, even incomplete, he's worth getting. He looks wicked and so cool on the shelf. I just love that orange and grey outfit. I think it suits the character, and yeah, very, very pleased to get this guy into the collection. So that is one more figure into the G.I. Joe collection, but it's not the only figure I picked up this week. Let's move on to the next one. Okay folks, and the next one is Ripper from the Dreadnoks. Now, I don't know why he looks so yellow on screen. I promise you, he's not that yellow. It's just normal colour, but on screen he looks yellow, so I apologise for that. But I absolutely love the Dreadnoks. Again, another subline of G.I. Joe, very much like Tiger Force that I was talking about a few weeks ago. I love the Dreadnoks, and they are so cool. And again, I picked this guy up for really cheap. The only thing he was missing was his hose, but again, like I said, I've got a big reel of hose, so I could add that straight away. And I've had to blue tack him again to the table, folks, so I'm very sorry I can't move him around. But as you can see, this guy is complete. Not in the best condition. He has got a few marks on him here and there that I've tried to clean off. Some of them won't come off. And I didn't realise when I bought him because it weren't really visible in the pictures, but his legs have got some sun damage as well. But again, I picked him up for next to nothing, so I'm not too concerned by that. Like I said, he's got all his accessories. He's got his power jaws there. I always think they look like a jackhammer the way he holds it, but he's got his power jaws there. He's got his power pack, backpack, and he's also got his rifle and his bayonet as well, which if I can take off and show you, I don't know if it's stuck. I might be able to spin him, look. There you go, you can see it. I've got it jammed in there nicely. It holds well, but you can see he's got his rifle and his bayonet there. And I just think this guy is so cool. So I'm definitely going to pick up some more Dreadnoks. Really love his sort of style, them iconic sort of red shades and his Mohican with his beard and his camo vest all torn off, and you can see his abs and everything. Again, I just think it is such a cool figure, and I'm really, really pleased to add it to the G.I. Joe collection. I am going to get some more Dreadnoks. I can't remember offhand how many there is. There's maybe around 8 or 9. I can't remember offhand, but I would also like the Thunder Machine as well, which they all drive. I missed out on one only a few weeks ago, actually. Went for around 20 odd pounds. I should have gone in harder for it, but I was a little bit upset with myself on that. I don't often have buyer's regret, but I did regret not going in hard on that one. But there's always another time. There's always things that come back around. But yeah, really pleased to get Ripper in my collection. And I'll certainly be getting some more Dreadnoks. Okay, but I did add one more figure to the collection this week. Okay, folks, and the third and final G.I. Joe I've added to my collection this week is Tiger Force Lifeline, and I love this guy. Absolutely love this guy. I think Lifeline as a character anyway, in his standard red and white gear, is so cool, but once you get him up in that Tiger Force stuff, I absolutely love it. So as you can see, he's got his khaki green pants, but of course that trademark tiger stripe shirt. Absolutely love it. And I just love the fact that that Tiger Force, that subline, every character has some sort of tiger stripes on them somewhere. I just love it. But I think this character is amazing. Now, Adam tells me that I got this guy for a great price. He is complete. I got him for 28 quid, which he tells me that's a good price. But as you can see, he's got his case with, I assume, all his medical supplies in there. He's got his breathing apparatus. He's got his pistol. And as you can see, he's got his backpack as well. I just think he looks so cool. He's got his glasses on there and his helmet. And I just think, to look at on the shelf, this is a wonderful figure, and I'm so pleased to get it into my collection. I'd love to get the standard one as well, but I'm just waiting for one in good condition because I want the rescue writing down his leg to be really nice and visible. So yeah, really pleased with this guy, and he is going to take his place on the side step of the Tiger Cat. I just think he looked really good there on the side of Tiger Cat, sort of heading off into battle or wherever he's going. Yeah, absolutely beautiful figure. Again, I'm loving the Tiger Force line. I'm going to try and get a few of the other figures as well. Certainly not things like Tiger Force Outback. He is well out of my price range. But all the rest, I think, maybe barring Torch, I should be able to pick up with a bit of luck. But yeah, this guy is absolutely awesome, and I'm so pleased to get him into my collection. But yeah, there we go, folks. Let's get everything back on the table and we'll wrap up. So there we go, folks. That's 3 more G.I. Joes added to the collection. I'm really pleased with them all. Like I said, barbecue not quite complete, but I'm pretty confident I can get that. And I don't think it'll cost me too much money to complete him. I've already got some hose, so I just need the gun. Hopefully I'll get an original hose with it. But yeah, there we go. The G.I. Joe collection is growing. I think that's around a dozen figures now. And there are more to come as well. And there might be the odd vehicle sneaking in too. But yeah, there we go, everyone. I hope you enjoyed that. Again, I'm not going to do my usual blab. If you enjoyed it, I hope you consider liking, subscribing, all that good stuff. I get back to everybody if you leave a comment as well. And as always, keep on collecting. I'll see you next time.